हाय, गुड इवनिंग। तो डब्ल्यू टी गैन टाइम साइकिल के बारे में यहाँ पर थोड़ा डिस्कस करेंगे हम। और किस तरीके से पास्ट में मतलब प्रीवियस वीक वी अंडरस्टैंड द टाइम साइकिल यूजिंग द गैन बॉक्स। I already made the video. You can always go and check that video later. So now, as I already drawn one time cycle, okay. So in this case, you can see this is the गैन टाइम साइकिल जहाँ पर हम लोग काफ़ी अच्छे तरीके से ट्रेड को इनिशिएट कर सकते हैं। और यहाँ पर मेनली जो पास्ट में जितने भी डेट्स आए थे, इफ़ आई जस्ट कैलकुलेट, let's calculate from this one. The market is get failed at this date. Later on ये एक डेट हमें फेल मिला था। तो फेलियर मिलते हैं, बट ऐसा नहीं है कि हमेशा ही मिलेगा। बट लेटर ऑन जो डेट हमें मिले थे, द मार्केट मेट द बॉटम। ओके, तो एक फेल हुआ, उसके बाद यहाँ पर बॉटम आउट हुए मार्केट। Then on the third date, you can see there is another bottom for the short term we are able to get. The next we get this, sorry, yes, this one. We get this bottom over here with this time cycle. Again, there are two continuous date is there, which is a continuation trade of the earlier. Later on, as of now, हम लोग जो ट्रेंड में चल रहे हैं, ये ट्रेंड यहाँ पर एक कंटिन्यूएशन सेलिंग प्रेशर में है। तो मैं बहुत सारे टाइम साइकिल के जो यूजेस है वो दिखाता हूँ। डू अंडरस्टैंड वन थिंग हियर प्रॉपरली। The people keep on asking me one thing that there are so many Gann dates, there are so many Gann levels. Which one we can use? So there are many way to do that trade. Uh, the more you put the time in the Gann, I mean put your time, the more you can explore. There are the Gann is all about the trading with the 360 degree way. मतलब कि जहाँ पर भी जितने भी ट्रेड्स आते हैं, आप उसके स्ट्रेंथ डिटरमाइन कर सकते हो, वीकनेस डिटरमाइन कर सकते हो, किस ट्रेंड में आपको आपका जो कैपिटल है वो ज़्यादा यूटिलाइज करना चाहिए, वो आप पता लगा सकते हो। बट एक बात आपको ध्यान रखना है, टू अंडरस्टैंड एनीथिंग without understanding the subject, that can be very dangerous in any kind of field. That means when you judge a market or judge a chart, you always need to see the each and every possibility, because that's your money which you are putting on the table. So you can make some profit out of that investment. So if you see my earlier video of the WD Gann time, I did not give, or neither in any of my video I did not give any kind of confusing time. Like today I will give you only one date to be observed for the rest of the week. But when I teach you, like with my course, I will give you the method to find out the dates. In that way, you will find out, you can find out one or more than one dates in a very simple way. So how you can use that dates, that is also I'm going to teach you. Again, you have to be mature enough to understand those things. That means sometimes in my journey, when even I was very new learner in the Gann, I also faced the same thing, that there are so many Gann dates, there are so many Gann times, there are so many Gann levels is coming, which one I should use? That is very confusing straight there. But once I keep on learning those things, once I keep on trading in those dates, the things are just getting clear and clear to me. End of the day, according to my knowledge, according to my experience, it's actually very flexible to trade with the Gann. Like somehow, let's understand very basic way to do the trade. I mean, very each and everyone have been using this method, knowingly or unknowingly, or someday maybe. That is the SMA. Okay, that is the SMA, which is the moving average. So, like in the moving average logic of like if you using the 100 period of the moving average over here, the 100 period of the moving average, if you are using, when you will trade, you will basically trade when the market is closing above the moving average. Okay, you will trading. Sorry, you are going to be trade on closing above the moving average or the below the moving average. That's the right thing. Like here, you are going to make the trade. Like here, you are going to enter into the trade. But if you somehow learn the trade in between this level, how you can determine the trend? Like, can you enter in this trade? You can feel that uh, this is very near of the moving average. So once the market will break, I will enter into the trade. In that way, I will get the better risk to reward. That's a very basic concept. Well, the moving average is not for this analysis, but still you are using the same thing in the way. But again, in this time, in this whole like this to that time of 300 day, which is almost a bigger time frame. In between, Gann will give you the trade possibilities of more than 300 in a very easy way, also having a very good risk to reward ratio. So it is all about the 360-degree method of trading. To understand it, I will try to um, uh, giving you a very simple logic of today's trading. Okay. To understand the debt method of today. Like here you can see there is a date is there which is coming at 10th of May 2022. That means the upcoming Tuesday. Now in the Gann box I am going to plot it as of now. Okay. I am going to plot the Gann box here. This is the Gann box. I told you the method earlier also to clone this. I just clone or copy this Gann box to the upcoming days. Okay. Earlier I shown you another Gann box method. This is the very basic one. Now I put it again over here. Now here, if you see, the 6th of May is the time, and upcoming 12th of May was the time. Now, how you can simply understand the Gann box in a very simple way. Now, as you can see, the 6th of May was the Gann time. So, 6th of May on the Gann time, expect a trend change at here. Expect a trend change at here of the on the May 6th May. That means that they already passed yesterday. Like a trend change on 6th of May. Okay, this is very simple. You can understand. How do you trade on this method? Mark down the high and low, which I hope most of you can understand. And this is not a very hard way to understand this. Now in the 6th of May, mark down the high of this price of the which is 16,484.2. Now I am not talking about price and time square, which is another way to understand the market, but I am talking about the price square only. Okay. So to understand the price square properly, just I am giving you the very basic level. I am not giving you any kind of Gann level here, though it is also a Gann level. But to be very keep it common, I am using the I am talking about the 16,500. It is also a Gann level definitely, but you can also see it is as a open interest based resistance. Okay, for your very very easy way to understand. So, until and unless the market is not closing above the 16,500, we will not get a good risk to reward ratio. Now, there coming the third point of take the trade. That is to find out a base pattern to find out the market. Okay. Now, what is the base pattern? You can find out any kind of bullish candle. You can find out any kind of triggering method which you are commonly use. Second thing on the fourth point, when you can increase your position size, the people keep on asking me how do I increase the position size? To increase the position size, it is very much necessary that market is going to break a support or the resistance or an important key level. So here, if you don't know Gann, the next key level is this inside but mother and chart candle combinations low, which is also called at the earlier support. Okay, this was the support break by opening. So whenever market will going to break this level of the 16,623, that is the time when market is going to gain more strength. But understand, I am analyzing the chart with the day chart, so you can also need to use the closing basis chart, which is 1 day. Okay, so market is going to close the 16,623 above. It is for like market is gaining strength for the short term bullishness. Next, what next what expect? What time? What price we can expect? Now, when you are going to do this, the next date will definitely come, which is the 10th of May, which is the upcoming Tuesday. So, whenever the market came at this Tuesday price, you need to again mark the Tuesday's high and low. I'm talking about the very important zone analysis over here, or how you need to plan a trade. Now the day is coming on the 10th May. The 10th May high and low you need to mark. Again, if you are thinking this is very much complicated or this is very much a lengthy way to understand the market, it is actually not. We maintain a very general way to do this by following a flow chart, by following flow chart, not flow chart in the sense like not any kind of automated process, but it is a time when we need to continuously getting the price on time square, which is a very easy way to do the things. And I generally my students are generally are not like very much addicted to this kind of trade. And when one is getting addicted with the WT Gann, they simply follow it for the rest of their life actually. So in that way, the 10th May will come. The next time the market will regain its strength above the level of this 17,132, as well as on the day of 13th of May. Okay. Now within this period, if somehow market is going to take the resistance based on all of these levels, like at this level of the 16,623, you need to find it out that if the market is not able to touch the prices on this time, like market is not again going to touch these prices in this time period, you need to understand that this is going to be a resistance zone for around those times. So that time will be around the price or time square based resistance. So from this kind of time, the market will start falling or market will start rising if the price on time square is going to form above these dates, as well as those timing dates high or low. So this is how the market is going to make high and make low, and you can plan those very much easily without having any kind of doubts. Okay. So again, this is all about the WD Gann and how I use it properly. And definitely, if you want to learn it from very scratch to get a depth out of it, or you want to get more example on how we use it, and I already try my best to put the same things on the public channel also. You can also follow those methods to get a grip out of it. But again, you need to be very much sure about your risk management if you are doing it rightly, and how to place those trade, how to manage those trades. That is the different. So that's it as of now, and I will see you in my next video.